Hi everyone, and welcome to my new YouTube channel about video game development. Today I'm reviewing a video I recorded at the end of February 2019. This video highlights game features for an MMORPG game that I will begin developing once all the gaming systems are fully tested and debugged. The game is being built using the Unity game engine and Unity assets from the Unity Assets Store, and also assets purchased from humblebundle.com and other publishers. The video highlights all the gaming systems that I've been testing ready for the final game development stage. Also, the game is being tested on a live web server. Okay, let's start the video and have a look at the features that I've had time to tweak. So we're on the login screen here. So we'll just log in. That's just a loading screen. There we are on the web server now. We're going to load up Jamie too, because Jamie is the admin account, so we don't want to log into there. Okay, so the white capsules you can see on the screen are created and used as teleports to enter other areas, like, example, dungeons, marketplaces, etc. The world terrain was created using a Unity asset called Gaia, which is a procedural world generator. So basically we'll go over that in a future video because it's a little bit too complex to show in this video. Okay, so we can summon pets, and we can also summon mounts. And just let me pause the video for a bit. I'm a little bit past my features here. Okay, pause. Okay, so yeah, so I was just saying about the pets and mounts. Pardon me. So yeah, you can summon pets and mounts in the game. And yeah, I haven't adjusted the mounting position yet for the horse, but it's relatively simple, so we'll look at that in another future video as well. So there's NPCs in the game, and you can attach quests to them. So I've already grabbed some of the quests, and now we're basically just going to investigate the small game world that I made. And yeah, there's going to be enemies and all that sort of stuff, and we'll kill them using special abilities. And yep, okay, let's just hit the play button again. And yep, you can also like zoom in on your character using the mouse button, zoom in and out. Now I did spend a lot of time trying to stop the enemies from basically mounting each other. It was like really weird, but yep. So I've sort of got it pretty good now. Spent like, yeah, half a night really on it. So, and there are a few bugs, which yeah, I just didn't have time to get into because I'm pretty sure they're on the web server side. So yeah, I just want to basically show some of the systems off, and hopefully, yeah, maybe in another 3 to 6 months I'll have a demo that's really polished and no bugs in it. So, but we'll wait and see how we go, eh? So we've just got a couple of goblins there. We're just gonna hack and slash them. My first attempt actually did have a lot more enemies on the screen, but yeah, there was too many to really showcase, so I just deleted them all. And now there's yeah, probably a handful of each enemy on the screen, and each enemy type. So, and as you can see, this nice little world created in Gaia. It's like really simple to use. We just spend a bit of time fiddling around with it and tweaking everything, and you can end up with a nice looking world like this very easily. Actually made another video using Gaia as well. And yeah, I guess I'll probably do a review on that one as well, I reckon, because I haven't had my microphone for that long, so yeah, it's just a matter of going back through the videos now that I've actually recorded and adding some commentary to them. So yeah, the enemies do respawn. Oh, there you go, we're showing off the mailbox feature, so you can like also send letters to other players that you've made friends with in the game. Obviously, at the moment I'm the only one online, but it's a little bit late notice when I sent the demo out, so chances anyone's going to have a chance to play it is pretty slim. But it's all been a bit of a learning experience for me, so it's been fun. But it has been a long week. Yeah, so yeah, one of the server bugs was that the enemies, and I'm not even sure if that's just the simple fact that it's such the CPU count on the web server is so low that it can't keep up with what's going on. I'm not too sure there. It's going to take a bit of testing and debugging to work out, but we'll get there. Obviously, you know, it's now, what's today? Today's the 13th of April, and yeah, the web server's not live anymore, so we will have to pretty much almost restart everything. But hey, it's all a learning experience, you know, practice. So every time you do something, you just get faster and faster at it. Okay, so we just summon the bug pet. So he'll just follow us around, and you can basically select him to be, you know, passive, defensive, aggressive, all those sorts of things. You can set him to follow. So basically he'll help. He basically just helps you attack the enemies as well, if he stays alive long enough. But you know, if you like made a hunter class or something like they have in World of Warcraft, you could like make tanking pets and yeah, DPS pets. Basically, it's just up to your imagination, really. So anyway, while you're watching the video, I do highly recommend you click the subscribe button and also the notification bell to ensure you're notified immediately when a new video is uploaded. So I'm not too sure when I'm going to be uploading videos. I would like to do at least one a week, but yeah, we'll just have to see how we go, because I've got a few other projects going as well, so very busy. Also, I welcome comments. Yep, you know, feel free to ask me any questions in the comments below, and yeah, I'll do my best to answer them as accurately as I can. And if I can't answer them, well, yeah, I'll just let you know that I just don't have an answer. So simple as that, really. So yeah, in the area we've been running around in, there's a few more NPCs that we've got quests for as well. As you can see, updates are coming up on the screen every time you kill an enemy to tell you where you are in the quest. So we just finished the wolf quest. So we killed 20 wolves. So I think we might be heading back to hand that one in now. Yeah, as you know, I did record this at end of February, so it's been what, about 6-7 weeks. Yeah, 6 weeks. There we are. So yep, he's got that little star asterisk sort of thing on his head. You can go hand in the quest. And I did set them up so they can be repeated just for this video. Obviously that's a thing you can do for each individual quest if you don't want it to be repeated. Oh, okay, hold on, let me pause this for a sec. Okay, so yeah, so the rewards you can get from the quests can contain experience, game currency, gear, etc. So yeah, basically, in a game of this sort of nature, you're always going to have experience for a quest, really. Otherwise, it's just a waste of doing it, really, isn't it? So Okay, let's continue on. So now we've clicked the teleport button, and this is just a loading screen in between that I took from, trying to remember now, I think this was the first video I did, and I just made a terrain without any enemies or anything, and just using Gaia. Okay, so we'll push play again, and the scene should load up pretty quickly. There we go. Okay, so we'll pause again. Okay, so let me work out what was I saying. Okay, let me catch up here. Alright. Okay, so using the teleporting system, I'm basically just going to showcase some demo scenes from another asset publisher on the Unity Asset Store. And his name's Aquarius Max, and we can just go to the website. So this is one of his, and this is the one that I'm featuring, or I've actually got, I think I'm using 4 of his demo scenes. And it's from the Ultimate Fantasy Creator, which is like really cheap for the amount of assets you get. Let's have a look through here. What is it? So yeah, over 7,500 prefabs, and okay, talking about prefabs, that's a topic for another future video as well. But I can tell you right now, 7,500 prefabs in a pack, that's really good, and I'm not sure if he's going to continue updating, and well, he'll continue updating, but I'm not sure if he's going to continue like adding extras to this package because it's already so big for the price. Okay, so let's just quickly go over and check out his actual page as a publisher, so we can see what other content he's got. Okay, so he's got heaps of other kits, and I'm really looking forward to buying more kits, but it's all money. So he does have a lot of free stuff that you can just download if you're already into game development in Unity. And he's even got like a free one for the Ultimate Fantasy Creator, but it's like a really light version. It doesn't have all the assets in it. So, and yeah, as you can see, he's got lots of assets there. So go to his second page, and he's got even more. So okay, enough of that. We will go back to our video. Well, yep, there we go. So I just wanted to say that yeah, I didn't make these demo scenes myself. I could have put the time in, but unfortunately, yeah, it was a bit of a deadline because the lease on the server was going to run out, and I just wanted to get as much done as I possibly could. And it took so long to unfortunately get the web server running with the game client because my knowledge of it is extremely limited, and that's something that I'm going to have to work on, but everything's a work in progress. So and Aquarius Max's assets are like, yeah, really good quality for the money you're paying, honestly. You definitely will not be disappointed if you go buy any of his assets if you're a developer. So, and I was actually gonna become an affiliate for Unity's Asset Store, but for some reason there's a bug on their link, so I'll send them an email, and as soon as I can sign up and get approved, I'll put an affiliate link below, and if anybody wishes to buy assets that's a developer, game developer, well, that'll definitely help me out and be much appreciated. And also I'd just like to mention that I did just use like smiley faces for the character portrait icons, so yeah, I haven't actually bought any, or at the time of making this video I hadn't actually bought any character avatar icons or whatever you want to call them, but I have now. So when I release the next demo version, they'll definitely have proper avatar icons in there for the characters, whether they be enemy or player. So So yeah, what I'll do is I might just pause this video for a minute and I'll just get us to the next dungeon. Okay, so we're back. We're going to be clicking another one of the capsules and teleporting into another dungeon. Off we go. So yeah, once again, this is just another demo scene from the Aquarius Max pack. So basically it can all be recreated and changed according to your needs. So yeah, these goblins are a little bit tougher. And they do drop loot, but yeah, just I was having some problems with bugs, and yeah, just it took me so long to change some other stuff in here that I just didn't have time left. So that will be another thing that will definitely be fully working in the next demo release. And there'll definitely be lots of other different abilities added to the game as well. So it's all takes time and patience. So a lot of things I can sort of develop at any time. Basically, at the moment, I don't have the server license, but we'll just have to just waiting to see if I can pick it up cheaper when Unity does their sale, hopefully in May. So yeah, a couple more weeks and I might know. And if they don't have a sale, well, yeah, I guess I'll just have to pay full price for the license. So, but either way, it's an extremely small price to pay, and that will be covered in another future video as well. So yep, I just died and we've just released, and basically using sort of like a graveyard reset. So you could have a graveyard setup that's a bit closer to where you die, but seeing as how this scene's so small, there wasn't really any point. So yeah, just basically reloaded it back to the starting location. So goblins everywhere, and there's a lot of goblins ahead. Considering, you know, it's meant to be like a dungeon, so there's meant to be lots of enemies. Okay, so what we'll do is, also this little banner down in the right hand corner of the screen, that will also, if you click that, that would teleport you back to the main world. So yeah, we'll just pause again for a second and we'll get to the next dungeon scene. Okay, so we're back and I've teleported us into the next dungeon scene, which it wasn't really going to be a dungeon. I was going to like make a marketplace with lots of special vendors and stuff. Pardon me, with lots of different vendors and stuff. Basically, I was going to make it so that you had to be a certain level to be able to teleport to that dungeon. So, and because it's only a demo, I ran out of time, and yep, and here we are. So there's no vendors. It's just basically Aquarius Max's marketplace demo, and yeah, it can all be recreated using his assets. Obviously, if I was going to launch a game, can't use someone else's demo scenes for it. You need to create your own. So, but everything in this scene is in his package. So, and it was, what was it, $50 or something? That's really cheap, honestly, for all these awesome assets. And I can't remember if I mentioned the fact that I basically created this demo and it was sort of just a 1 week project. So that's sort of why we ran out of time, because yeah, it did take me so long to get the web server running. So I did end up getting a lot of help from the server people. Without their help, it would have never happened. So yeah, we're back to the main world again. So yep, I'll just stop there. We're going a little bit quick in the video. So that other screen was a world builder, and that's another feature that's not quite working yet. It sort of works, but not 100%. And basically what you can do, it's like a housing sort of thing. So if you've ever played a game called Black Desert Online, it's got like a housing feature where you can go around and buy houses and stuff and put furniture in there, and that's just your house and you decorate it how you want, etc, etc. So basically you can almost do the same thing, or will almost be able to do the same thing, and I'm going to see how far it can be tweaked. Hopefully it'll be almost the same. I might even make it so you can like build your own castle in the world maybe, or something. And, yeah, make your own little marketplace in there, and maybe have your own little auction house in there or something. I don't know, I'm not too sure yet. We'll have to see what happens, I think. So anyway, we'll keep going on. We're on this screen now, which is displaying our character panel. So he's got a sword equipped, and a chest piece, and pants. So yeah, as you can see, you can equip rings, earrings, necklace, helmet, shoulder pads, gloves, and boots. And depending on what class you are, you could have like just a single main weapon and like a shield or something. So, or if you're a assassin or something, maybe you could have like 2 daggers or something. So, and it's got like statistics to tell you what you're saying. Obviously, yeah, got a lot of health. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made it through the game this far very easily. Would have died very quickly. So anyway, I won't get right into that yet. We'll just keep this video playing. And yeah, I'm not even quite sure what statistics I'm going to end up picking exactly. You know, it's definitely nowhere near being a finished project. So we'll just oh yep, and yeah, we got skills, crafting, and all that in development. So again, yeah, being a 1 week project, yeah, I ran out of time. So I tried my best, and yeah, just wasn't enough hours in the week. It just happens like that. So yeah, and you can also have a quest tracker, so you can see what quests you've done. You can display them on the right hand side here at the top. Yep, just right in there. And they'll also tell you the quest details and stuff, and they'll tell you which historical, so you can see which ones you've actually completed in the past. And yep, and again the mailbox, so yeah, here we are, we're creating a message. So if another player actually existed that we could send stuff to, yeah, maybe Jamie's son, I can't remember if I deleted him or not. Which is, I can of course. So yeah, you know, with the mail, it's pretty much like any other MMO game. You can like, yeah, just put a note, you can attach current game currency to it or items, and yeah, send it to the player. And you can create a guild if you like. So all those dungeons that we went into, I created as solo ones because I sort of figured that there was a very slim chance that there'd be more than like 1 or 2 people online at the same time. So but obviously the next demo I do, I'm probably going to end up leaving online, I think. So, and I'm going to have a lot of work to do for that. And hold on, this screen here is like an arena PvP sort of thing, so you can get death matches and arena battles and stuff like that with other players. And yep, there's the social tab, so you can like add friends or block people that you don't want to see their comments that they put in chat. Yep, so yeah, what did I click next? Let's wait and see. Back to mailbox. No. Yeah, and there we go. I'm just fiddling around. Yep, there we go. Mail result success. And there's also a faction tab which displays whatever factions have been created and you're standing with them. And whoop, here we go, we're on the gear modification page, which allows you to do things like socketing and enchanting. And obviously, yeah, once again, ran out of time, didn't manage to get anything set up for it, unfortunately. And the auction house, which is actually functioning. So basically anything that's been added as being sellable for the auction house will allow you to, if you've got it in your inventory, you can actually add it to the auction house and put it up for sale for other players to buy. And yeah, you know, it's an auction house, so you basically set your price. And then, as in real life, the auction house takes a commission of that. So. And we got our categories as most MMOs would have, you know, armor, weapons, consumables, material, bags, ammo, junk, all that sort of stuff. And crafting book, which once again would have to be set up in conjunction with crafting. And then you have your skills tab, so you can like basically click through any skills that are being created. Which once again, haven't really had time to get in there and add any, unfortunately, for this video. And then, yep, got a settings screen, so you can set up sounds, graphics, and all that sort of stuff for your controls. Pretty much all the sort of standard stuff that you would expect to find in an MMO game. So as I was saying, yeah, the next demo version I'll release will definitely be much more polished and have a lot more features to showcase. So yeah, we're almost at the end of this video now. Just going through everything still. Probably another minute or two to go, I reckon. And there we go. We are logging out, and that's pretty much the end of the video. So I hope everybody's enjoyed watching the video, and hopefully I've sort of done my best to describe what's happening in my little sandbox MMORPG demo. Once again, thanks for watching, and if you like the video, don't forget to click the like button below. Everything helps me out. So I'll see you in the next video. Have a great week.